Hello, hello, hello. I hope you have had a really nice week. Mine has been stressful, but I do have an angry orchard with me because, sometimes you just need it. And tonight, I need it. Since it has rained in the Houston area for like the past 2 weeks, I've not been able to see the bricks, the fugly bricks, the bricks that I didn't want, but I got because it was the only kind of bricks that could be available, which I don't like how it looks with the trim and stuff. And supposedly the mortar is supposed to dry lighter. I don't know if I trust that because I don't feel like I've gotten the full story along the way, so to speak, if you know what I mean. So we'll see. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe it will. But when I saw it, when we went out there, was it last Sunday? All these days just run together. But we did see it sometime, and it was like really super dark, and that's not what I wanted. But, nothing I can do about it. There's that. So lovely. So lovely. So hence my angry orchard. Anyway, what else is going on before we jump into it? Oh, I do want to say, apparently I can't read a poll that I put up because I did put up a poll of like, what would you like me to look at? And for some reason, no matter what I did looking at it, I saw social tenacity, but that's not actually what everybody voted for. So what can I say? I'm human. It happens. And I think it's because like last week when I did my live stream, that there were several people here that said social tenacity. So that just like stuck in my head. So even though the poll said something else, and now I don't remember what it said, but I will look at it again. And so we'll do whatever that was next. And there is one of you that has said, "Hey, Orca," a couple of times. So I'm going to have to look at "Hey, Orca." I mean, the name alone is something that is just like, really? Really? Hey, Lisa, how are you, darling? I hope you are well. I have something funny to tell you. So, I really wish I could share with you guys my Amazon hauls that I've been doing, getting stuff for the house, but our place is just so crazy. I am hoping to do some videos and showing you the house, like once we actually get moved and stuff, which we should be closing. Hey, Jane Ann, how are you doing? Should be like in 30 days, and I can't believe it. Closing in like, a month. It's just crazy. It has felt like it's never going to get here, and now it's here. And today I ordered some counter stools, if I could talk. And I didn't get the ones that I wanted to get because I found some others for half the price. And looking at all the things that we're going to need to get, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get something that it's not exactly what I want, but I do like it. I think they're really super cute. But I'm thinking of, well, how can I spend that money to get more of what we need? You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. Hey, Lori, how are you? What else? Anything else going on? I think it's the house stuff. I'm feeling really, really stressed. And today, well, I have something funny, kind of bitchy too. I mean, like I'm bitching about it. So I'm just going to let you guys know. This morning, I got an email from someone who is an MLM expert. I'm not sure exactly what this person is working on, but they needed information by the end of business today. And basically they were looking for, receipts of evidence of how people are bullied once they leave an MLM. And, I put some things out there and like people are telling me like where to go. I know where to go look. I'm asking for receipts to be sent to me because I don't have time and I'm on a time crunch and I'm working and I'm doing all these other things. And I just thought, really, it's like, I mean, was I that unclear? It just really annoyed me. And I ended up removing it from my community tab because I'm like, you know what? I just can't with people. I just like, really, it's like I'm giving you my email, telling you what I need. I don't have time to run around the internet looking for stuff. If people had things, I wanted them sent to me, but apparently, it was like, no, let me direct you to where you can go, even though that's not what I was asking for. And I guess people thought they were being helpful, but they weren't, because they weren't following the instructions that I gave. And then again, maybe I was just really unclear. I don't know. But I thought I was clear. I just, sometimes it doesn't matter, how many times you tell somebody it's red, they're still going to say, oh, it's blue. It's just not going to compute. And some days I'm okay with that. Other days it just annoys the piss out of me. And today was one of those days where I'm like, I'm stressed and it's annoying. So forget about it. So I turned to my friend Dave and patron, and I really appreciate everything that he does. And I can always count on him if I need something. I mean, Dave is like on it. And I told him, hey, I'm looking for this. And he found some things for me. So I did get it. But it was like, wow, it's like, I don't have time to do it. That's why I'm asking for help. But anyway, so today, and I'm also, what I've done is, because I did research on Modere, and it is an incredibly long and twisted tale. There's just so many different companies involved, and there's a lot of financial crime involved too. So I've written that script. I filmed it today. And some days when I film, it's like I stumble over my words so much that it takes like forever and 5 days to try to edit. And that's going to be what this is because I could not get words out of my mouth. I had to do multiple takes of like the same sentence or the same section. And that's just sometimes like, oh my gosh, Alonda, can you just talk? Can you read and talk so that you can capture what you wrote? But I couldn't. So today we are going to be looking at social tenacity. Oh my gosh. You know, when I ask a question and the person says, Google it. Anyone else? Yeah. Well, I mean, and I Google stuff, don't you? I mean, I think we all Google, but sometimes you need some help. You don't want like, well, Google it. Granted, I'll tell my husband that because my husband's actually, when he asks me something, he's wanting me to go and Google it. And usually I don't have time to Google his stuff. It's like, Google your own stuff. And I don't mean that in a mean way. It's just like sometimes when you're just busy, it's like, why do you think I have time for this? You know, oh, and that's something that we're dealing with right now is, so when you're, you know, getting processed for a loan and everything, you have to upload your pay stubs and, you know, just all this stuff. Well, they asked for my divorce decree. I uploaded it long time ago. Nary once in this entire process since the fall have they asked for his divorce decree until now. And he's asking me, well, what do I do? Where do I get this? How in the hell would I know? I mean, I've had mine in a file since I was divorced many years ago. I don't know where yours is. So, you know, sometimes my husband just is unable to figure out how to do things, or it's more like he wants to understand why something is the way that it is. And sometimes it just is. And it's like me talking to a brick wall. It's like, it's not going to compute for him. It's just not, you know. Hey, Delta, how are you doing? You know, this Angry Orchard is so much better than the reds that I had last week. Just saying. Angry Orchard all the way. Really like them. Maybe one day if I ever, you know, can get sponsors, like if I become like, you know, someone where people would pay, I would have Angry Orchard as a sponsor because I like Angry Orchard. I drink it. You guys see me drinking it. Which, by the way, I am planning on doing a giveaway when I get to 10,000 subscribers. And I've already talked to Robert Fitzpatrick, and he is going to donate some copies of his book. I'm not sure how many, several. He's going to do another collab with me in a few weeks because there's a topic that I want to talk about that's not talked about very often. And in a meeting that we had this past week, you know, he talked about it some, and I'm coming across this thing a lot in some of my research. So we're going to chat about it. And it's really, I think it shows the true nature of these, and I don't even want to say companies anymore because I feel like it doesn't even fit that definition, whatever that definition is. But you know, these alleged businesses, I think it really highlights just how deceitful they are. I'm trying to be polite, but I want to say all kinds of expletives, and I'm trying not to, Oh, you have a favorite cider that's a local brand? Lucky you. Maybe I will find a local cider. Oh, did I tell you guys that my husband is now the wine director? So, he is doing wine director stuff, whatever that may be. Now officially. Okay, so we are going to look at Social Tenacity, which was founded by this chick. And if you saw the thumbnail, that chick's name is Brooke Elder. And of course, what state do you think she lives in? Let me know in the chat. Where do you think Miss Brooke is from? I mean, it's a real shocker. You're just not going to expect this at all when we're talking about multi-level marketing. I mean, where could this gal possibly live? I mean, what would come to your mind first of where she would live, that we may have seen a time or two? Oh, Lisa, Delta, Janie, and yes, Utah. She is in Provo, Utah, which Provo is supposed to be really beautiful. Actually, my ex-husband used to go to Provo, Utah all the time. He was there during, the whole .com, like era before all that went bust. Was doing stuff for a title company. And so Utah. So let me read to you a little bit. This is from her LinkedIn profile, and I'll share my screen with some other stuff. But you all won. You all won a virtual hug and a cheers. How's that? Pretty exciting, I know, right? Okay. And, reading her about, or just even seeing this about on LinkedIn bothers me. It bothers me seeing people in multi-level marketing, direct sales, whatever the hell you want to call it, because LinkedIn is a professional network. And I have a real hard time thinking that anybody involved in any of that is actually professional, because I find it to be, it's almost like a big crime family or something. It's just because it's so underhanded. And it's like, okay, you're there with all these things that actually are real companies, whereas you're pretending to be. Oh my gosh, Lisa, that's cute. We're all winners, just like Boss Babes. Yes. All right, so here we go. For some reason, even her last name bothers me, I don't know what it is, but it's like, maybe I'm thinking of an elder in the church. And so just seeing elder just like immediately, it just made me shudder, Okay. The direct sales model is an amazing way to build a business and become very successful. Okay, very successful. I mean, I'm sorry. I had a pregnant pause there because we know that very successful is slim and next to none. Okay. But the strategies that worked in the 80s and 90s don't work like they used to. Most network marketing leaders struggle how to bring their team up to speed. If you're passionate about your product and team, but you're tied to your phone because you want to help your team and you feel you can't afford to miss a single opportunity. You don't have time to build a system to train your team. She says you team instead of your team. But without the training, people are dropping out because it's too hard or they don't see results they desire. And shouldn't this thing that you joined, shouldn't they be giving you the training? But we know it's all crappy. So, but it just kills me that there's all these people out there shilling their wares of like how to be successful in this industry when, an actual company trains their employees, but you're not an employee. So why did I even say that? Then I know exactly how you feel. I've been there and I found a better way. hasn't everyone who's like shilling their, coaching? I founded Social Tenacity to help women like you grow a business that is authentic to who you are and show you how to build a business through influence by giving people permission to be themselves and be authentic, giving them a proven system that has helped our clients reach their goals of staying home with their kids, quitting their jobs, increasing sales or recruits, helping them realize the potential that they have inside of them. We offer a monthly membership that provides our clients with training for their team, including training videos, a Facebook group, live coaching calls, and a monthly workbook. We also offer a 12-week program that provides a step-by-step process that teaches clients how to create a business on social media without being spammy. Recent wins from our clients: Kristen earned her car bonus in 3 weeks and got a $20,000 bonus in 6 weeks with a brand new network marketing company. Oh, that's a big old bucket of hooey. It's $20,000 in 6 weeks, unless she, actually there was some behind the scenes wheeling and dealing, because I don't believe that you just walk in and do it. I mean, there's something underhanded going on, in my opinion. But that ain't going to happen. Kelsey started a $500 a month and in 4 months was consistently making $10,000 a month. Another big old bucket of hooey. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Christy wanted to quit her job within 6 months, and she turned in her retirement papers. Want to improve training for your recruits? Let's speak. And then you can schedule a time to, talk to her. Oh my gosh. Which, speaking of a big old bucket of hooey, hot off the presses, I got merch that says that's a big bucket of hooey. Can y'all see that? And I don't know if this should come down some or not, but I got, to sample it. I got a big old shirt because I like to sleep in these. So I got that merch. If anybody is interested, I will somehow try to remember to put a link in. I don't know. But let me know what you think about the merch. Do you like the idea of, what am I saying? That's a big old bucket of hooey. Big bucket of hooey. That's what it says. That's the big bucket of hooey. Okay, so that's a little bit about her from her a LinkedIn profile, but it gets better. And when I say it gets better, I mean it gets even smellier, in my opinion, I think. Oh, thank you all. I'm glad you like the shirt, Lisa. Okay, let me see now. Where did I want to go? Okay. Where is her about? Okay. Her story. Would you guys like to hear her story? It's not all that long. Let me just put story in the chat. Gosh, I mean, words sometimes. Do you ever have time like when words just don't come to you and you're just like sitting there going like, you know what it is, but then you can't say whatever the thing is? Because that happens to me like all the time. It's like, I know what I'm trying to say, or like I know what it is, but I can't sound like an intelligent human being because the word just doesn't come out, So there. Okay, if you want to see story or the other thing that we can go to, because I want to say, what is that? The work with me. That's her one-on-one coaching. Oh my God. Oh, I'm going to have to share that with you because that's outrageous. Okay, story. All right. Let me share so you guys can see this too. And I am going to share screen too. Okie doke. My name is Brooke Elder, founder of Social Tenacity. I knew from the time I was a little girl that I always wanted to be a teacher. My dream came true, and I had my first classroom with 26 sweet fourth graders. When I was pregnant with my second child, I decided my kids needed a mom, so I quit my job. I was always a go-getter and couldn't sit still for very long. A few months after my son was born, I started to look for things to do. I mean, really, how many times can you clean your house? I tried a few direct sales companies. This was probably the most personal growth I had ever experienced. I have always been very introverted. I wouldn't even pick up the phone to order pizza because I didn't want to talk to someone on the other line I didn't know. Okay, you know what? I have just a random question because I have noticed this, and I think they say this to try to, connect with people. But why is it that all of these people are always introverts? Why is that? Because that drives me up a wall and down it and like around the block. They're all introverts. Because now if I say that I feel like I'm an introvert, I feel like I'm being fake and phony because every single one of them is like, well, I'm such an introvert. But then you see them like on camera and they're like, woo, and up on stage, woo, they're like the life of the party. And it's like, I just don't buy it. I just feel like they're all a bunch of Pinocchios. My experience in direct sales pushed me, sometimes forcefully, out of my comfort zone. I knew I wanted to market my business online, so I learned everything I could about online marketing, SEO, and social media. I found my love of marketing. I stopped doing direct sales to start my own web design and online marketing company. I became successful, but I knew there was still something missing: teaching. I was born to be a teacher. My favorite part of direct sales wasn't the selling. It was teaching new recruits what they needed to do to become successful. I mean, okay, let's face it. Who in the hell enjoys the selling part of direct sales? No one, telling other people what to do. Please. I created an online university for a direct sales company. In just a few short months, our university grew to over 10,000 subscribers. I loved being able to help others grow their business, but I wanted to do more. I started an online business consultancy. Designing a website was fun, but it was empowering my clients to be able to update their websites themselves, and teaching them how to easily market themselves is what I loved and had a passion for. I have always loved learning. In 2015, I was sitting at a conference full of bloggers that I looked up to. I felt so small and felt like I didn't even measure up to them. They had been blogging for years, and I was a newbie to the blogging world. I was sitting in a breakout session where these bloggers were asking questions about marketing and branding themselves online. The crazy thing I realized was I knew the answers to all of their questions. Not only did I know the answers, but I had better solutions to some of their questions than the presenter did. That's what I knew. I needed to find a way to teach bloggers and other business owners how to easily and effectively market themselves online. Find out more about Social Tenacity and our mission. Oh, yeah. Okay. One of these things that bothers me, and somebody said it in here about university, all right, sure. University, right? That's what they call their things. Like they created a college or university or something, trying to legitimize it, because I respect the fact that she has a background in teaching. Because if you're going to do any of this stuff online, create training for anyone, you should have a foundation in teaching. However, she doesn't have a foundation in adult learning theory, which teaching kids, it depends on what it is. I mean, there are things you do with kids you don't do with, adults, obviously. But, anyway, I will say I do respect that she does have that background, because most of the time nobody does. But I find it very difficult to believe that she just happened to pick up these marketing skills with running around the internet trying to figure out direct sales. I don't know if I believe that. What do you guys think? Because, I just don't know. There's something more to, let me go back. Okay, let me stop sharing. I'm going to go back to her LinkedIn profile and look at what she had done, because usually if somebody does have a LinkedIn profile, that gives me a little hint of what. Now, where the heck did I put myself? There it is. Well, if I could actually get to what I'm looking for there. Okay. Let me see. Come on, load. Okay. She attended Utah State University. I mean, that's a shocker, right? Okay. Bachelor degrees, elementary education, and teaching. Okay. So she worked somewhere called a Barking Frog SEO, and she was an SEO specialist. And she was there for nearly 2 years. So it's not like she just picked this up on her own. Because I think that's the way that, people try to make things. Oh, Rachel, thank you so very much for that super chat. You rock. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you so very much. And then she worked at Go Coconuts Design, online business consultant. And she worked there 7 years and 10 months. What is this Go Coconuts business? That's just a picture. Oh, the Coconut Ninja. Did she have that herself? I wonder if that was her, like, I'm teaching people how to create, web pages. But, there's just something I think that's more to the story, and I haven't gone, looking for all of that stuff. There's something about it that just doesn't ring totally true to me. All right, and then from 2015 until now, social tenacity. All righty. So then we did her story. Okay, this is what I want to share with you. I mean, puppy, please. Puppy, please. This is like, are you effing kidding me? Signature one-on-one coaching package, my 4-month one-on-one coaching program for those who want to grow their business online. Here's what is included: 12 45-minute coaching sessions, 3 per month. Unlimited support through email and Voxer. It's a walkie-talkie type app. Unlimited feedback on all your marketing materials, emails, funnel, sales pages, etc. Receive a detailed marketing plan to implement over the 4 months. Access to all my video trainings. Investment, $3,250 a month, or one-time payment of $10,000. Oh my gosh. So, I mean, I can see someone, I paid several $1,000s to get, someone's support. And she was a spiritual woo, law of attraction type person that I thought was going to, skyrocket myself. And yeah, $3,250 a month. There is no one on this planet that is, I'm sorry, that is just, no, that is outrageous. Especially if someone is in multi-level marketing or $10,000. But how many people do you think are going to get their Discover card, or they're going to apply for a credit card that they don't have and be like, this is what I need, and we'll do it? That is what is frightening to me, is just because none of this stuff like this is regulated. People are just randomly putting crap out there. And then these people get to know each other. And what do? They all talk about how wonderful each other is. So it looks as if they're social proof, but they're really just having a stroke fest. You know, it's a big old circle jerk. Yep. And she's preying on moms with this. Yep. That is correct. So now, let's see, we're Social Tenacity. So now here we are at Social Tenacity, because that was just her website, helping you create an authentic network marketing business. I mean, is she smoking crack or what? Okay, so where do we want to go? Because there's the about, the trainers, the products, the FAQs and stories, resources of the store. And what else do I have up here? What's this? Oh, wait, try again. Reload the player. Because of privacy saying this video cannot be played here, why not? Strategy call, but I want to see it. Oh, do you guys want to see the video of see what Miss Brooke says? Because this is setting up that strategy call so that she can sell you to, you know what? You need my one-on-one coaching, and I can help you for just $3,000 and whatever. Just pay me $10,000 and you get 4 months of my time. The bit popped back up, so I got the video. You guys want to see it? Video, okay. I'm going to make sure I have this turned up all the way. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay.
I can't wait for you to book a call with my team and myself. Right underneath this video, you are going to see a scheduler, and this is where you're going to be able to pick your time. So pick your time of what works best for you, and then there is going to be a little application process that you'll be able to fill out right after that. And it just asks you some questions about what's working, what's not in your business, kind of where you want to go, just so when we get on the phone with you, we can really hit the ground running. Now, when you fill this out, make sure you give us as much detail as possible so we kind of know where you're at, so that way when we get on the phone, we can really utilize the time that we have set aside to help you. Below that schedule, you're going to see a few of our students' testimonials and what they say about working with us. We do offer different kinds of programs and different ways to work with us. And so this call really is designed to help you, one, find out what's working, what's not in your business, but also to help you decide what is the best path for you. If it's working with us, maybe it's not. If it's not, we'll tell you that. But if it is, we're going to help you find out what is the best way to help move your business forward and to be able to get the results that you are looking for in the fastest amount of time possible. So make sure you fill out the application below, and we can't wait to chat with you.
Okay, that didn't give us a lot, but let's see. I'm just going to pick something. I'm just going to pick something random. If I can get something. Okay. Because I want to see what this says. You know, I want to see what it says. Oh, Delta, you became a channel member. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so you put in your name, your email, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let me see. All right, so let's read some of this. Okay, what company do you represent? Okay, that tells me right then and there, she is looking to work with those moms, you know, that are with MLM. Because otherwise it'd be, what is the name of your company? But it's like, no, basically, who did you sign up for? You know, What is your ultimate goal in building your network marketing business? And how are you going to change the world? Oh, gag. With 100% honesty, what is the biggest obstacle keeping you from hitting your goals? My mindset, because I just don't seem to be able to get it right. I'm just too negative. Besides the startup cost to join, what else have you invested in to grow your business? Okay, so she wants to know, are you willing to spend some bank as you're chasing the dream? And, that way she can measure, what can I sell you, kind of a thing. And how much you want to bet that she's going to offer, for that 4 months coaching thing, a way to be able to pay for it. What do I say, like in payments? And it's going to be different. There's going to be something else that she would offer, and it's not just the 10,000 and then the 3,250. There's going to be something else. And we just aren't seeing that. Okay. Besides the startup, okay, I already said that. When it comes to investing in a proven system for your business, where are you at? I am ready to invest. So that way it's like I'm willing to spend money and have the financial resources. I am determined to get creative and find financial resources. Like I'll fill out, get a new credit card. I don't have any financial resources. Well, I'm sure she's going to help you figure out how you can sell your stuff, even if it is to sell your car, so that you can get her program, because she has the one system, because all the other ones suck ass, apparently. The one system that's going to work for everyone, because she unlocked the secret. It's a big old bucket of, hold up my shirt. Big bucket of hooey. That's a big bucket of hooey. That's what it is. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. These people they just make me so mad and just so crazy with how slimy they are, And the thing is, because you just look at her little sweet little face. She looks like a nice person. But someone who is doing this, in my opinion and in my book, nay, you can't be very nice, because you're not thinking about that person who's like, I really don't have any financial resources, but I really want my MLM to work. Those woohoo dudes give, I think Monica did something on one of that, and I can't remember the name of it, Delta, but I think Monica covered that, and I can't remember the name, but yeah, there's stuff that happens in these things that it's just not good. And there are people that have been involved in network marketing who have committed suicide over the stress and of losing money. I mean, that has happened time and time again. And that might be something that I'll bring Robert Fitzpatrick on my channel to discuss with him too, because he has, stories about that, as well as the other thing that we're going to talk about. Let's see what all of this. Oh my God. What is an authentic influencer? I need a drink for this. I really need a handle of Fireball to be able to get through this, because I just need to be super drunk or something. All right. Smart network marketers know that the way to get to the top comes from smart strategies, not from posting the same tired messages on social media as everyone else in your company. Okay, that bothers me, because all the boss babes say it's their company, and she's saying, in your company, and I'm not reading it like it is your individual company, but it's more like your company that you're with, if that makes sense. It's time for a change, and social tenacity is leading the way. Rah, rah. When you learn to market from the heart, your message changes and your influence grows. You can be the change for yourself, your family, and the direct sales industry. Are you ready to step up and change your life? I'm ready to slap you into another century. Okay, so that's what people are saying. Authenticity is the key to success. Hi, I'm Brooke Elder, and I started Social Tenacity because I knew there's a better way to reach customers and recruits than what my upline had taught me. I took what I learned in more than a decade of marketing experience and designed a one-of-a-kind program. When my clients put my strategies and methods into place, they're amazed to see how quickly their businesses grow. Now, this is what also pisses me off, as seen on Fox, NBC, best-selling author, ABC, CBS, is that these networks end up legitimizing this bullshit by having these people on. Now, granted, they can do, paid for kind of things where they're a guest only because they paid for the spot. Oh, yeah, sure, Jan. That's great. Yeah, one of a kind. Yeah, exactly. And then she has her podcasts and everything. I mean, she has a nice website. Oh, I want to vomit. We love to give back authentic love. Of course, you're going to have the poor child there that's going to tug at the heartstrings of mothers or be like, oh, look what good people they are. Just because you have a charity does not mean you're a charitable person. It does not mean you're a good person. It does not mean that you're not scamming people just because you're plastering something up there like, look how good I am. That is just something that annoys me. And she's got a YouTube channel. I'm sure she does. Oh, should I do a reaction to one of her, videos sometime? Should I listen to one? If you guys think I should, I will. Because that could be something, it's going to irritate me. I can tell you right now. Every time I listen to any of these people, with their big old bucket of hooey that they're chilling out there, it just pisses me off and I want to smack them, Let's connect. Okay, you want me to react to her? Okay. I'll find something to react to. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm going to get through it. Okay, then it's like all of this blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's go look at this. Okay, oh, wait. Okay, something that I do want to show you because I remember looking at the about stuff, and I may have this stuff pulled up here, but, I'll just be clicking on it. Hello. I'm Brooke. I'm the owner of Social Tenacity, a wife and the mother of 4 children who are my pride and joy. I'm so glad you stopped by my website. Maybe you're wondering, who is Brooke Elder and how can she help me grow my business? I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you a little bit how and why I created Social Tenacity. You see, all my life, I've loved teaching. As a little girl, it was my dream to teach. And I made that dream come true when I became an elementary school teacher. It was the perfect job, except for one thing. Working as a teacher took me away from my own family during the day. This was especially difficult when my children were little. I realized I couldn't be the mom I wanted to be and teach full time. So after my second child was born, I left public education. The story could have ended there, but it didn't. The truth is, I still had quite a bit of time on my hands, and my husband was in a very high-stress job that kept him away much of the time. I needed to find a way to stay home and yet earn money to help out so that maybe he could find something that gave him more time and less stress. Enter network marketing. This was a great way to earn money and get to stay home with the kids. I saw that there was truly some high earning potential, so I began to dream of retiring my husband. I thought, wouldn't that be amazing? Retire my husband. Let me tell you something. If I told my husband, sweetie pie, that's what we call each other. Well, we actually say sweetie pies. We pluralize like everything. We talk very weird. Sweetie pies, I want to retire you. He would look at me like I had 10 heads because the man would not want to be retired. He loves doing his wine work. He takes so much pride in what he does. He was like meant for it. He commands the crowd when he does, like different events and stuff. He is really retire my husband. Why is retiring the husband a thing? Why? 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 Why is that such a thing? Oh my, you're going to have to learn a Lefort fracture from Mrs. I don't know. What is a Lefort fracture? I'm confused. Delta, what is that? Because I don't know. Okay. So now might be a good time to mention that I'm pretty introverted. Oh, gag. I love the freedom and earning potential of direct sales, but face-to-face selling wasn't my idea of a good time. Neither was the idea of picking up the phone to call people on my 100 list. The thought of it made my stomach hurt. I needed to find another way to get the word out about my business. So I started learning all that I could about how to market myself online. I learned about social media, blogging, and SEO, all the things. For some reason, online marketing came naturally to me, and my confidence started to grow as well. Meanwhile, I never lost my passion for teaching. I took what I learned and created an online university for the direct sales company I was part of. And just because obviously they had sucky training and yours was just amazing. In just a few months, our university grew to over 10,000 subscribers. The combination of merging my two passions, marketing and teaching, made my heart soar. Oh, Lefort fracture goes across the middle of the face, over the bridge of the nose and the orbital bone. It's from face. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for explaining to me. Oh, okay. And now the whole thing, I have a deep passion for serving others. I cannot stand hearing serving, because I'm here to serve others and provide value. All of that crap, it just makes me itch. And especially for teaching network marketers to change themselves and the world through authenticity. Brooke. Ugh. Oh my God. Okay. Social Tenacity was born when I took the leap into full-time consulting, blogging business owners and network marketers. I discovered that so many people were stuck in a rut with the same marketing strategies they learned in the 90s. So I taught them to think outside the box and to, well, frankly, to get with the times. The results? Clients have blogs that went from 200 page views a month to more than 100,000 views in just a few short months. And do you have any proof of this? Some clients even had their blogs go viral to the point where it crashed their servers. And do you have any proof of this? Other clients increased their email list, sales, recruits, and paychecks. And do you have any proof of this other than testimonials? As a teacher, I don't want to ever stop learning. I don't either, but you're making me itch. As a business owner, I don't want to ever stop bringing value. Oh, there we are with the value. I'm constantly researching marketing strategies, automation, and productivity tools. I've brought in coaches to share their expertise, and I've created an arrows out culture of giving more than receiving. But you're asking for people to pay $10,000 for 4 months for your one-on-one. Right. This is the secret sauce. Another phrase I hate is secret sauce that Social Tenacity clients learn, and it's an absolute thrill to see their newfound successes. Watch my free training on building an authentic business. I wonder if I have to give her my email or something. Let's see. Free boot camp. Oh, let me see. All right. I'm not using my actual name. And I can't even seem to type because I am hoping that we can look at this together. As this is just Oh, the boot camp is through today. Oh boy. Oh, okay. We're not going to watch all of this. It's, it's about an hour long, but you guys want to watch a little bit of it? I think you do. Hello. This is the boot camp. Okay, let's see.
Hi, I'm Brooke Elder, the founder of Social Tenacity, and I am so grateful that you took some time out of your busy day to join us on this training today. I'm sure that your lives are super crazy. I'm a mom, I have 4 kids. I know what it's like to be trying.
I'm sorry. I did not share my screen with you. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I thought I did. Oops. Okay. Back to it.
Watch a training online and tell your kids to stop, or whatever your busy life is. I'm just grateful that you took some time to spend the next hour with us and take control of your business, because it says something about you that you really want to change the way that you're running your network marketing business, that you don't want to be a spammy weirdo anymore, and that you want to be authentic to who you are and to be able to bring value to others. Because that really is what network marketing should be all about how we can bring value to other people, take the things that we have learned about, our gifts, our talents, and be able to share those with others, enrich their lives, and show them that there's amazing products and an awesome opportunity that they have for themselves. And so that's really what this training is all about, is how do we create an amazing business that helps us financially, it helps us get recruits, it helps us get customers, but it also is beneficial for other people and it brings value to them. So with that said, let's dive right into the training. All right, we are going to dive into today's training. Today, I'm going to walk you through how you can build your network marketing business using the 5 secrets of the top 1% of earners. Now, I'm sure that there's a lot of you that have been to convention. Maybe you're getting your email newsletters from your team or from your company, and you're seeing all of the amazing people that are living the lifestyle you want, that are earning the income that you want, that have been able to quit their jobs, and they're right there at the top, and you're like, oh, I wish I knew how I could get there. Well, no worries. I'm going to pull back the curtain and I'm going to show you exactly what it is that they do in order to become the top 1% of earners in their company. Before we dive into this, I want to go through who this training is for. This is for anyone who is in direct sales or network marketing, and you are looking to build a business online, but you don't want to be spammy. You don't want to be salesy. None of this, hey girl, hey messages. You want to be real and authentic. That's who this is really for. People who want to be industry leaders. You're looking for new marketing techniques, especially with everything that's going on in the last couple of years. There's definitely new marketing techniques that need to be explored. So if that is you, you are definitely in the right place. If you are looking to reach more people and build real relationships, you are here. If you are looking to become a person of influence in your company and in your market, then this training is for you. But who is this not for? This is not for people who want to make a few $100s in their network marketing company, in their network marketing business. If you want to do that, there's plenty of trainings out there that's going to show you how to do that. This is for people who are serious and want to make at least, I would say, $5,000 or more a month. So if that is you, you're in the right place. If you are not looking to make that much money, you can go ahead. My feelings will not be hurt, and you can leave this training right now. This is not for people who are looking for.
Okay, it's irritating me because it's like, this is who it's for, this is who it's not for. And do you think anybody who's watching this is going to be like, oh yeah, I just want $200? No, when she says $5,000, everybody's going, yeah, that's what I want to do. I mean, that is all very intentional. And this is all very formulaic as well, it's irritating me because I think that's what I hate about these is that they're all, and I fell into the trap myself and started to approach things like this. This is who it's for. This is who it's not for. You can, and you know what? How is her feelings going to be hurt when this is a recorded session? It's not like she's live and she knows. I mean,
for a quick and easy way to make a lot of money fast. So if you're looking for your business to be able to make you $1 million next month, this is not a strategy for you. This strategy does take time. And just as anything that is really worthwhile, it's going to take time to build. This is not for people who are unwilling to step outside of their comfort zone and try something new. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to imagine, close your eyes for just a second. And I want you to imagine what your business would look like if you didn't feel overwhelmed by your massive to-do list. You were getting bigger results in less time. And you had an online business that generated you 5 figures a month of income, and it all ran on autopilot.
Again, this is formulaic. And what has she taught yet? Nothing. So as a teacher, I'm going, this is, as a marketer, she's not using anything that's of instructional value. And I might have to fast forward some of this because she's really irritating me.
What would your business look like? What could you be doing? Autopilot is meaning you're not tied to your phone. You're not having to always answer people's questions. Like, you have systems in place. How dreamy does that sound? Well, that's exactly what I want to walk you through today. So in the next 45 minutes or so together, we are going to learn how to make the income and the impact that you knew would be possible in your network marketing business in a faster and efficient way. I'm going to show you how to create a surefire way for you to stand out from the crowd. So no more knowing that you're just another blank consultant. This is how you're really going to get your name out there, and you are going to be seen as an influencer. And I'm going to show you how to build a profitable marketing strategy that's centered around your passions, your purpose, so it never feels like work. Ultimately, we are going to go through the same techniques that top leaders are using to attract, nurture, and turn cold leads into hot leads, all before you even speak to them. And I'm going to show you how to do all of this without feeling pressured, like pressuring people to sell your products. No hey girl, hey messages. You're not going to feel burned out because you've exhausted your warm market. You're not going to sacrifice the time with your family to build your business. And most of all, you're going to be able to do all of this.
So is this going to be Facebook marketing? Just kind of wondering.
Without feeling like you have to be someone you're not. You get to actually stay authentic to who you really are. My biggest promise to you is I am going to show you a step-by-step system. It's going to show you how to build a successful, automated business that's unique to you, and it's going to increase your customer base and therefore increase your income. If you stay to the end, I do have a free gift for you, because what I first want you to think, what is your mindset around it? Bottomed it up with unmotivated. If that sounds like you.
Sorry, I had to fast forward.
All right, maybe this one sounds like you. You built what you thought would be your dream.
Oh, this is the whole mindset. Let's get to the
success and everywhere else that you're building your business online. This, and I just got mediocre results, and I knew that there had to be a better way. I wanted to be able to build my business online, so that way I went, right? Well, when you do this, you're led to thinking that this is going to grow my character. It's going to push me out of my comfort zone. It's going to lead to success. But unfortunately, it doesn't. What it does is it creates anxiety. It creates a little.
Okay, is she doing anything other than just tell? And it's the same hooey that we hear from everyone, you know? I mean, I'm looking for, like, what are some steps? If she's going to tell you what to do, What is that? Oh, okay. This is what she's doing. Now she's going into the testimonials of how her system has like helped all these people and the results that they have had. That is not teaching anybody anything. That is not a boot camp to be able to do. And a boot camp is more than just, a 45-minute, 1 hour session. She's just saying word salad. Yeah, I mean, all of it is just, it's a big bucket of hooey. That's, once again, my shirt. Big bucket of hooey. It's a big bucket of hooey. She's saying nothing at all. And I don't think because I'm going to do a reaction to her. I'm going to find something. And I don't know. I might have to drink some Fireball to be able to get through it or something. Or maybe I should do a shot every single time she says something that's really, MLM-y. But then, I don't know if I'd be able to, who knows what would come out of my mouth. I mean, honestly, but I don't think she is going to really teach anything. We're 21 minutes into it and we're now at, these testimonials. Let's see.
It creates really have something that is in all kind of learning styles. So we have visual.
It's on the crowd. Okay. All right. So, okay. Ebook handouts, guys. Okay. I've heard this all before from someone. This is nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. And then all these people look, I can't, I just can't with her because I'm going to do the reaction to it. But I think that this is just a big old bucket of hooey. She's so full of it. This is not some revolutionary. They all just take the same thing and they come up with an acronym to sound different, That's all that it is. I'm not impressed. Are you impressed with her at all? Because I know Jane Ann isn't. She's not that personable. Yeah, I mean, she comes across a little cold to me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. What else is there? Okay, so I went into that. Okay, her trainer. So this is what I'm thinking is going on with her trainers. Got my noodle behind me too. So she has like this leadership team. All of these people, okay? 50 years experience in network marketing and direct sales, earned 23 trips around the world, achieved 83 rank advancements, sold over $6 million in product sales. And so she has all of these people and they're like coaches, client experience. Why do I think these people are here? Because they're actually affiliates of selling her stuff. A celebration mentor? What in the actual F is that? A roadblocks mentor? What is that? Accountability mentor? I mean, please. Oh my gosh. Offer coach, social media coach, scaling coach. Okay, scaling and offer coach, stop. Social media coach, I could get behind that. Hub support, to reach pro support, VIP concierge. Oh my God, account directors. But doesn't it seem like, yes, exactly. See, they're affiliates. That's exactly what I think. And it makes me crazy. It makes me crazy. And they're probably like high up in whatever MLM they're in. And they're selling this crap to their downline. And their downlines are coming over here going, oh, this is what we all need to be doing because we're going to get to the top. No, you're not. You're not going to get anywhere other than broke, giving Miss Brooke $10,000. That's all. Oh, I just can't. Okay, is anybody watching anything good on, like Prime or Netflix or anything? Because I'm going to tell you guys what I started watching last night. Yeah, it's like the Amway trainings. Last night I started watching on Prime. It's called Panic. I don't know why I like these like teeny bopper kind of like I've just graduated from high school and it's like these little mini drama things. I watch that stuff and it just sucks me in every single time. The 4th season of Elite is coming out, I think in June. Elite is made in Spain and I've loved that series. I just really do. There are several If you have not watched Money Heist on Netflix, Elite's also on Netflix. Both of those are really good. Money Heist, the first season of Money Heist was absolutely phenomenal, but I love it. And it was filmed in Spain. So those are some things that I'm watching. And yeah, now you know that I like watching teeny bopper stuff. And we're going to go see The House Sunday. Now, okay. Oh, I wanted to tell you about this. So, and my husband did send me a text that was like, oh my God, there was another meeting about this. Okay, get this noise. So where my husband works, it's a high-end restaurant. And there are buyouts ever so often. And a buyout is when somebody literally pays to have the entire restaurant, for their party and what have you. And Sunday, there's a buyout. This is a person's second marriage, third day of the wedding celebration. And I just told him when he started describing things to me, I'm like, you know what? I just don't understand the wealthy. I don't get that. That just all of this seems so very unnecessary to have something going on for 3 days. And not only that, but the restaurant, like, okay, there's a courtyard there, which is absolutely gorgeous. They're coming and they're like redoing it all. So it doesn't even look like the courtyard that is there that has, it's just bizarre. It's like everything is just, they're like redoing the entire restaurant and decorating it all. It's just the amount of money that is being spent on this. And I just looked at my husband, I'm like, oh, she'll be divorced in 5 years. I'm like, it's not going to last. This is just outrageous. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do lead different lives. And I just don't get it. Even if I had money like that, I don't know if I could be that showy. I mean, I'm like all about like, hey, look how much I saved. I'm proud of like what I saved. And like, hey, I got my counter stools I got for like half the price, today, even though I got different ones than the ones I was looking at. Very happy about that. Anyway, you have an aunt and uncle who does stuff like this, and I'm very uncomfortable with it. I just don't understand it. I mean, and I look at some of the places and it's like, it doesn't feel like I could walk in and like be comfortable there. It doesn't look like it's a warm place filled with love. Okay. Chalupa is starting to cry and whine. So I'm going to have to get down on the go-go because little man, he starts looking for me to say puppy has a mommy. And when he hears me say puppy has a mommy, he knows, oh, he just came over here. You want to say hi? Here. Oh, okay. When he hears me say puppy has a mommy, he knows that's the signal to go into the bedroom. And so tonight, hey there, baby boy, we are going to watch Panic because I want to see, what that's all about. And Panic, from what I can tell, because I fell asleep in the first episode, so I'm going to have to rewind. It's about kids who live in a Texas town. Oh, another show that I'm watching is Cruel Summer. That's on Freeform. Another teeny bopper thing. Anyway, back to Panic. Panic is about this Texas town called, I think, Carp, and these kids graduate. And every summer they play a game called Panic, and only one person wins. And when one person wins, they like get to leave the town and like go have a good life or something like that. Oh, thank you for the kiss. Thank you, baby boy. Dude, look at these ears. I mean, his ears are up like all the time, like if he wants something. You are a nut, John. Yes, you are. Okay. Well, we're going to get down on the go-go. Puppy's want to get go? Puppy has a mommy? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Oh, my gosh. My baby boy. Oh, you're such a chunky monkey. Chad's a chunky monkey. Yes, you are. I want to say thank you so much for spending time with me. And I feel like I need a shower now that I watched Miss Brooke, and I will work reacting to her in on my schedule next week. Hopefully I will finish recording. Finish editing my deep dive into Modere, which has a lot of financial crimes attached to it. And there is a murder attached to it as well. There's all kinds of things that are involved, and it's just like unbelievable. It really should be a movie. And I am, if you have not seen my interview with Jim Campbell, he wrote a Madoff Talks that came out yesterday. Very interesting. And tomorrow I'm interviewing Dr. William Keep. He is the one that coordinated the recent conference, and we are going to be talking about income disclosure statements. I sent him a bunch of income disclosure statements. I also sent him the file that I've used, and I've done videos on it, when it shows like how many coaches for Beachbody you need to have underneath you if you want to earn like $50,000, and how many bags of Shakeology you need to sell and all this stuff. So we're going to be talking income disclosures. And anything else that I have coming up that I can think of. Those are the things. Oh, and I will be finishing up, hopefully soon, I'm going to have to redo my script on Sebastian, add to it, because some things just came out about Sebastian Greenwood. And I'm also starting to look into something else that it looks like there's some, white collar crime associated with it too. I find white collar crime so interesting. And to me, it's almost like it's worse than like a true crime, because, like somebody's killed, they're killed, and like they may have gone through a lot. But I feel like these financial crimes just have such a much more a larger reach and harm so many more people. And I think that's what disturbs me so much. And then these people keep repeating the crime over and over again. Anyway, thank you so very much. Everybody have a lovely night, a great weekend, and I will see you next time. And remember, you are beautiful and I love you. Night, night.